But let's get a move on and connect with the management of RITES to talk about the impact of their buyback recently, their plans to alleviate the COVID setback, as well as their outlook on financials. Rajeev Mehrotra is the CMD at RITES and now joins in. Good to have you on board. You know, there's been the buyback at this stage, which of course is an indication that the company is currently quite cash rich. Give us a sense as to what the outlook is on your cash position and the impact of on your balance sheet post this buyback.
Well, consistently, the profits have been increasing over last 3 years. So we found that we have more cash than needed immediately for capex and working capital. So we decided to use about 257 crore rupees for this buyback. And this can broadly get us around 3.88% of the shares. Right now, 25 crore shares are there. So 3.88% we plan to buy. I think this not only creates more confidence about the way forward, because we believe that despite COVID, etc., we have a strong order book, which can take us through for next 1.5 to 2 years easily. Also, when the things normalize, we believe that the infra spending would be done faster. So with this, we decided to go ahead with the buyback.
Okay, fair enough. You also have a blend of diversified portfolios and you bagged some projects and contracts in the consultancy space as well. Can you help our viewers understand some of these areas which the company has focused in?
Well, basically, there are 5 segments in which we are working. Consulting is our main area. 45 to 50% revenue comes from consulting business. We are also into exports of rolling stock. We are into leasing of locomotives in India. We also do turnkey execution of railway projects and power management business. So these 5 streams have their different, market positioning as well as margin profiles. Put together, they have given us very good growth in last 5 years. Going forward, consulting also is expected to be consolidated, because we see a lot of projects rolling out of the NIP pipeline, the National Infrastructure Projects pipeline, and also a renewed focus on exports. So we have now a strong support from the railways production units for exports, not only to broad gauge, but to other gauge markets also. There are different gauges, the standard gauge, meter gauge, Cape gauge, etc. So all that is going to be the attention going forward.
All right. Hi, Mr. Mehrotra. This is Mubina as well joining in. You spoke about, the national infrastructure pipeline that's expected to give you a big boost. And, in the last couple of months, we have seen RITES actually, win as well quite a few orders, highway consulting being one segment, so on and so forth. So, what sort of order inflow are you expecting in that segment? And also, if you could shed some more light on the locomotive segment. You spoke about exports as well. So what's the opportunity you expect in railways?
Let me begin with the turnkey orders, which we have got today from, we have just notified exchanges separately. So I'll share more specific details separately, but then that has also moved on. On the export side, the focus is on the markets which we have never tried in the past. So we succeeded with one very big order from Mozambique for locomotives and coaches. And I think if we open up Cape gauge market, we actually get access to 16 new countries. Similarly, we are now trying to work on Cape gauge products, standard gauge and meter gauge products, where almost 65% of the total world's capacity is on standard gauge. So the focus going forward would significantly be on exports and variety of products available.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Mr. Mehrotra, for joining us today on ET Now, and just sharing with us the future plans, what the prospects look like, and yes, of course, there's that buyback as well, coming up.